Perfect example.
Lego death noises.
Like, have you ever noticed whenever someone's like, hey, look at this funny picture, like, go ahead, internet, use it to make a meme. No one does it, because that's not how memes come about. The internet will just look at some random thing and be like, heh, you're the next meme, buddy. But anyway, I found a more straightforward list of Marvel What If stories. Let's see. What if the Hulk had the brain of Bruce Banner? That's already a thing. What if the Avengers had never been? Oh, that would be an interesting episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how would the Battle of New York have gone down without the Avengers? Probably not very well. What if Captain America had not vanished during World War II? What if the Fantastic Four had different superpowers? What if somebody else besides Spider-Man had been bitten by the radioactive spider? Like Flash Thompson, Betty Brant, John Jameson.
What if the Astro?
What if the world knew Daredevil was blind? What if the Avengers fought evil in the 50s? What if Jane Foster had found the Hammer of Thor? Then, well, that's gonna be a thing in Thor: Love and Thunder. What if Rick Jones had become the Hulk? What if Conan the Barbarian walked the earth today? What if Nick Fury had fought World War II in outer space? What if Nova had been 4 other people? What if Ghost Rider, Spider-Woman, and Captain Marvel were villains? What if Doctor Strange was a disciple of Dormammu? What if Spider-Man never became a crime fighter?
Why am I holding this pumpkin?
What if Doctor Doom had become a hero? What if Hulk had become a barbarian? What if Thor and the Avengers fought the gods? What if Captain America had been elected president? I actually have an alternate universe graphic novel where Captain America becomes president. It's basically like the U.S. is being torn apart, like Texas, and like Texas seceded from the Union, California, Oregon, and Washington all seceded from the Union, and they were like their own West Coast nation.
Huh.
Like North and South Carolina were at war with each other. So yeah, so like Captain America gives his inauguration speech, then immediately jumps in a fighter jet and flies over to stop the war between North and South Carolina. That's the first thing he does. It's really great. I mean, he would have my vote.
Yeah.
Also, something else I remembered. I also have a graphic novel where just a little mini story. Spider-Man gets a comic deal with Marvel Comics. Thought that would surprise you more.
Very meta.
Like, he saves Stan Lee's life, and Stan Lee's like, hey, you want a comic deal? But then, like, Electro, I think, is like, I know, I can attack them to fight Spider-Man. And, like, get his attention. And so he's like, oh, it's too dangerous for me to do this, so no comic deal. And then it turns out Marvel Comics, if they can't get a comic deal, they'll just like use newspaper stories to make their comic issues. It's a really interesting story. It's like Stan Lee and Marvel Comics exist in the universe of Marvel Comics. You know, that would be a great What If episode, actually. What if Phoenix had not died? What if Daredevil became an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? What if the Avengers defeated everybody? What if Spider-Man's clone had lived? What if Wolverine killed the Hulk?
I remember that clone.
What if Dazzler had become a Herald of Galactus? Serious? That'd be the lamest Herald of Galactus ever. Do you know who Dazzler is?
No.
She's like she's like a mutant pop star, and her power is to like make things sparkle.
That's stupid.
What if the Fantastic Four didn't have their powers? What if the Thing and the Beast continued to mutate? What if Thor battled Conan the Barbarian? What if Doctor Strange had not become master of the mystic arts? You know, honestly, it's like, what if blank character didn't get their powers is kind of the lamest what if story you can do.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, reading through this list, if I find another one of those, I'm just gonna skip it. 'Cause it's boring.
Okay.
What if Invisible Girl died in childbirth? Why? I mean, fun alternate universe stories.
Okay then.
What if Hulk went berserk? What if Uncle Ben lived and Aunt May was murdered instead? That's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
What if Loki found Thor's hammer? What if the Avengers had lost the Evolutionary War? I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
What if Daredevil killed Kingpin? What if Steve Rogers refused to give up being Captain America? What if the alien suit had possessed Spider-Man? What if Vision had destroyed the Avengers? What if Wolverine was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? What if the X-Men died on their first mission? Oh no! Oh, Charles Xavier. Alright, you're all fully trained. First mission time. My plan will work. 2 hours later. Crap. That's really bad. What if Punisher's family had not been killed? What if the Fantastic Four all had the same power? What if the X-Men stayed in Asgard? When did the X-Men go to Asgard? What if Professor X was the Juggernaut?
What the heck do I do?
I've skipped over these ones too, but I've found like 3 of them. What if this character fought Conan the Barbarian? Why is Conan the Barbarian so popular?
Wait, so this lever was supposed to open up this? What the heck?
If Spider-Man had not married Mary Jane and married Black Cat instead? What if Wolverine was the Lord of Vampires?
You could see it. Okay, I'm just gonna try something real quick. I have no
What if the Punisher killed Daredevil? What if Namor joined the Fantastic Four? What if Captain America led an army of super soldiers in World War II? What are you doing?
I don't know. I feel like I did something. I don't know.
What if Captain America formed the Avengers? What if Spider-Man kept his cosmic powers? When did Spider-Man get cosmic powers?
That's a good question. Let's try something else. Was I just not like paying attention? Probably.
What if Storm of the X-Men remained a thief? What if Spider-Man had kept all of his 6 arms? What if Venom had possessed the Punisher? What if Wolverine had married Mariko? I have no idea who that is.
Oh.
Mariko Yashida is
I'm
a
just an
fictional.
idiot.
I don't know, she's just some Japanese lady, I guess. Okay. What if Barbara Ketch had become the Ghost Rider? What if Cable destroyed the X-Men? What if Magneto took over the USA? What if Silver Surfer possessed the Infinity Gauntlet? What if Hulk killed Wolverine? What if Punisher became Captain America? Punisher would be a very good Captain America. Use all the guns and kill all of the bad guys. The American way. What if Doctor Doom became Sorcerer Supreme?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, there's so many of these. What if Punisher became an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? What if Punisher killed Spider-Man? What if Wolverine led Alpha Flight? What if Spider-Man's parents destroyed his family? What?
He just ate that heart.
Oh yeah, I haven't been paying it. How long have we been recording this episode?
Like 13 minutes.
I would be paying attention to the
It's
game.
okay. I've honestly just been wandering around because I wasn't sure what to do.
I mean, come on. You know it, I know it, we all know it. This list is much more interesting. What if Iron Man sold out? What does that mean? Like he sold his armors? That'd be interesting, I guess.
This boss is really annoying.
Ooh, here's a good episode. What if the Gamma Bond spawned 1,000 Hulks? That'd be a good episode.
Yeah.
What if Spider-Man was a murderer? What if Mr. Sinister formed the X-Men? What if Kingpin owned Daredevil?
He's...
What if Storm had the power of Phoenix? Oh man, this needs to be an episode. It needs to be an episode. What if J. Jonah Jameson had adopted Spider-Man? I need to see that, man. I need to see it.
insane.
What if Daredevil was the disciple of Doctor Strange?
No!
Are you really that against the idea?
Yes. Just kidding. This boss fight's stupid. Poopy boss fight.
What if Wolverine became Savage? What if the Juggernaut killed Xavier and the X-Men? What if Ghost Rider was different? Different how? All these stories are different. What if Magneto had raised his children? What if Doctor Doom conquered Camelot? What if Black Cat was a celebrity? What if Mystique raised Nightcrawler? What if Mr. Sinister learned the greatest secrets of the Marvel Universe? What if Fantastic Four had crashed in the land of Oz after gaining their powers?
What?
I don't know if you're ready for this one, Caden. Are you ready for this one?
No.
What if Peter Parker was bitten by a radioactive sheep?
What?
What if Wolverine was a wimp? What if Xavier was in charge of a sales executive company?
What are these?
These are the best ones I've found so far. These are great. Oh man. What if Matt Murdock had become a boxer like his father? What if Captain America woke up in a dystopian America?
Freaking hate this boss. It's just reliant on luck. Just freaking throw your other dice already. Right here. Freaking.
What if Thor had assumed the throne of Asgard? What if Carnage bonded to the Silver Surfer? What if Ben Grimm stayed in Littleville? What if Wolverine was a horseman of war? If Thanos turned Manhattan into a savage?
Why are you dabbing? Stop. What the? Just let me freaking hit you.
What if Tony Stark became Sorcerer Supreme?
You know, I think it's good that you got all of these that you're reading down this list because this boss fight is really stupid. And it's taking way longer than I thought it would.
I mean, that's Spider-Man and Fantastic Four one. Oh, those are hilarious. I'm Sheep Man. The proportionate strength and speed of his sheep. What if Doctor Doom had become the Thing? What if Professor X and Magneto formed the X-Men together? What if Captain America lived in the American Civil War? What if Daredevil lived in Japan? What if Wolverine was Public Enemy #1?
Oh, BS. Come on, man.
What if Wolverine was never deprogrammed? What if Xavier and Magneto killed by Legion?
Finally, jeez. I did it. He's dead, Nathan. Now we have one more boss fight.
In the game?
No, in this world.
Oh, have you heard of House of M?
No.
Basically, like, Scarlet Witch just goes, no more mutants, and, you know, it happens. So it's like, what if Scarlet Witch said no more powers instead of no more mutants? Because, like, obviously, without mutants, you know, you still got, like, Hulk, Captain America, Spider-Man. So, if that, there'd be no no superheroes or villains at all.
Alright, Nathan, are you ready for this boss fight?
No.
Are you ready to fight a tree?
No.
Well, too bad. Alright, now I have to go pop all of his pimples. Starting from the bottom.
What if Tony Stark became Doctor Doom? What if the Venom symbiote had managed to control Deadpool? Jeez, it's about time we got a Deadpool one. Can you imagine all the possibilities with Deadpool? What if Deadpool was Sorcerer Supreme?
Oh, God. How do I get back up there? Oh.
Jeez, that Venom Deadpool thing is 4 parts long. If Clint Barton had managed to kill Norman Osborn. What if Thanos joined the Avengers? Woohoo! That'd be a fun episode.
Yeah, that would.
Just imagine, like, like, you know that giant ship in Endgame?
Yeah.
Just imagine that rolling up to the front of Avengers headquarters, and Thanos, like, comes down with this huge army, and he's like, so do you take applications, or...
Especially the MCU Thanos. Oh man, can you imagine that?
What if Green Goblin stole the Infinity Gauntlet? What if Flash Thompson became Spider-Man? What if Peter Parker became the Punisher? What if Thor was raised by frost giants? And that's it.
That's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of what ifs. There's probably a lot more than that. Well, there's definitely a lot more than that, too.
Well, I did skip a lot of
Yeah.
them.
What ifs? What if Supergirl died of childbirth? Jesus.
That's very dark.
Yeah. We're just... No, I'm not losing that. We're just about done with this. There we go. And we're done with this world, actually. So you saw, like, probably, like, 2% of this world.
Yeah, basically. And honestly, I hope Marvel just doesn't redo a bunch of those stories. Like, I hope some of them are in the show. Like, Sheep Man. But, you know, like, this concept has limitless potential. You could do anything with these characters, no matter how little sense it makes, and it can work because alternate universes. So I don't just want to see some of these ideas, I want to see some new stuff.
Yeah, new stuff.
Just get crazy with it. Just get absolutely crazy with it. That's what'll make this series special. Also, the animation better be good. It better be really good.
It'll probably be good. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Next time, we'll do it together.
So basically, what happened in this world?
Um, Jack Skellington was basically just like, "Oh, hey, I want these Heartless to dance for me at the party," and then we basically did a bunch of fetching for ingredients to make him do that, and then all we needed left was a heart, and then those little kids, the pieces of garbage. I don't even remember what. I think it's like their names are like Lock, Shot, and Barrel. They stole the heart. We went to go get the heart. We beat the crap out of them by beating them over the head with a stick, which is the blunt edge of the keyblade. And then we went. We opened up a secret door. Then we fought Oogie Boogie.
Oh wait, Caden.
And then we left. And then we were like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight him again." What?
Let me see the controller for a sec.
And then we fought him, but he was big boy. What?
Oh, you're approaching me?
So yeah, that's basically what happened in this world. So,
Yeah, I don't think I really missed out on anything interesting.
Let's see. I'm just trying to find a save point. There's just one over here. But that's the end of this episode, actually, because a lot wandering around. Oh yeah, these were the kids that we beat the crap out of. Alright, so next time, everybody, we will be going to the final Disney World in the game. So we'll see you then. Goodbye.